Joe Burrow is different. I'm telling you. He's a superstar going to waste. And when you watch him in person, you get a whole new perspective on how dangerous he really is. People who question Burrow missing the playoffs have nothing better to do. They don't watch the games. They don't take time to analyze the player that Joe Burrow is. We can have fun debates, but nobody is really putting the blame on Joe Burrow for this team's success or lack of success. Watching him play in person, like I said, is a way different experience. Mentally, he is just so far ahead of everybody else on the field. And I know it's the Dolphins, but watching a near-perfect 300-plus yard, 4-touchdown game with an 146 passer rating really puts things into perspective for me. He picked apart the defense, and it all starts right here. He's not the most athletic guy. He doesn't jump out at you like a Lamar or a Josh Allen does, but he beats you with the mind and his arm. He is lethal. He was putting the ball in literally like the 1% section of the field, the 0.0001% section of the field, where you could not even imagine a DB comes close. It's just unfair. There's no way of stopping it. I mean, you can put pressure on him. He moves the pocket pretty well. Like, he's got good movement, and he'll last in the NFL because his arm is just A+. Right behind Stafford. He's right up there with Rodgers. Like, he's going to be the next one of those guys. And listen, I just can't stress enough seeing him play in person, and I know there weren't any playoff implications. So maybe it's a little bit easier to play when you're not, I don't know, stressed about making the playoffs or making the plays. But I see Joe Burrow do this year after year after year, and he is sold short by his defense and his offensive line. But the one thing I'm certain about is Joe Burrow has always been top 5. I don't know if he's better than Allen, Lamar, Mahomes, but he's right there. Burrow's in the A tier of quarterbacks. I don't know how you can debate that. Like, again, like I said, like, you can go on the media and you get bored, right? Like, if you're talking, if you're a sports analyst, you get bored. You want to spice things up. Cool. Blaming Joe Burrow for anything is a joke. And the reason his PR is so good, or whatever you want to say to cope with the fact that he's just a baller, is because his team lets him down. So anytime he does throw 2 interceptions, it's like, okay, well, yep, probably lost us the game, but what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do? We would have won 1 game without him. At least we're 9-8. So that's my perspective on things with the Bengals and Joe Burrow.